Hey, what's up, everybody? Back with another day of showing you how I'm going to build my food plan for the day so that I can make sure to hit my macronutrient goals, my calories, protein, carbs, and fats, all of that stuff. I'm going to build it on my app and I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's all built. I do these videos every single day. If you find these videos to be helpful, please hit the like button, maybe even the subscribe button while you're here too. Let's just go ahead and get started on how I built today's plan. Let me pull up my app. And here we go. So the first thing that I want to look at every single day is my overall calorie count. My target for calories is 2,700 calories. I am on currently a cutting phase. And so what I want to do is I want to come in just a little bit under my target every single day. I don't want to be over. And I don't want to be under by more than like 300 calories. The reason 300 calories is sort of like my max is because my range is really 2,400 to 2,700. So 2,700 being my maximum that I would want to hit on any given day. And so as long as I'm under 300 remaining, I'm doing good. You can see here 116 total. So looking good here. If we look at the actual macronutrients, the profile at the top, my protein, I would rather have my protein and my carbs probably switched here. I'd rather be a little bit over on my protein once it's all said and done. But overall, because the calorie profile looks good, I'm not going to sweat it too much. So the first thing that I do every single day, I go through the exact same steps whenever I'm building my daily plans. The first is that I make sure to add in my pre and my post workout plans first for a couple of reasons. One, it helps me just get started with the plan. It's something I don't have to think about. I know my pre and my post workouts are going to go on there. And they both always have at least one scoop of protein. In fact, I start off with one scoop of protein. You can see it right here. And then on my post-workout, I always try to get a little bit of carbs in with it as well. Right now, my favorite carb of choice has been Haribo gummy bears. Just the one serving of those, you can see 23 grams of carbs, zero fat, which is awesome. So I start out with those every single time. My second step, the second thing that I do is I ask myself, is there any food that I want today? Is there anything that I'm craving? The reason that I ask that, I'm going to move this just a little bit here. So the reason that I ask that is because I don't want to, just because I am cutting and restricting calories, I don't want to feel like I'm sacrificing something or that I'm, keeping myself from things that I want. So I make sure to add in things next that I think can fit, that I'm craving. And so this particular day, I really didn't have anything specific that I was craving. So once I am past this point, I've either added my cravings in or didn't. My next step is always to just go ahead and start building my meal plans. So my meal plans a lot of times look the exact same. Simplicity is my friend. It helps me stay consistent. I am not a fancy eater. And so for me, my breakfasts are almost always the exact same thing, which is some form of liquid egg whites because they're zero carb, zero fat. They're all protein, which is awesome. So today's plan has 1 cup, 16 tablespoons of liquid egg whites. And I went ahead and threw a regular egg on there anyways. It bumps the fat up just a little bit, 4 grams of fat for one of these eggs, but it also helps, frankly, with the consistency and the taste of these eggs a little bit. So I've also been doing 1 cup of bone broth every morning, 9 grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs, less than a gram of fat, and it's only like 50 calories or something, so a nice trade-off for 9 grams of protein there. And today I did something that I do every once in a while is I added in a hash brown. This is just a frozen hash brown that I get from Walmart. Throw it in the toaster, toast it about 5 times because it's frozen, and frankly, it's one of my favorite things to eat for breakfast. So a pretty basic breakfast, a lot of fat because of the hash browns, but we'll work around that. For my lunch, I've really been digging these burritos or wraps or whatever you want to call them lately, and especially with this turkey because it's such a good macronutrient profile. You can see here 6 ounces of turkey, 45 grams of carbs, only 3 grams of fat, 3 grams of carb. I'm sorry, 45 grams of protein, 3 carbs, 3 fat. So this turkey is really great as far as the macronutrient profile. And so what I've been doing is, especially with the turkey, I do it as a melt. I put it onto my little wrap, throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, good to go. Even with that cheese on there, you can see that low-fat mozzarella cheese makes that melt so much better. A little bit of sauerkraut on the side, cold sauerkraut. I know, I'm gross. That's just how I roll. I did a pouch of Uncle Ben's minute rice because I used to do that a lot whenever I was bulking. I've been missing that minute rice. I wanted to make sure to get that in today too. And then I actually added in a little bit more meat, a little bit more protein to my wraps. So I put 3 more ounces of corned beef deli meat. I just split it between my 2 wraps. So a nice, pretty big size lunch here. You can see 826 total calories. So I was very happy about that. Dinner, very basic. Buffalo chicken patties. These are vegan patties I get from Walmart. 2 of those. I got a sweet potato on here, which I haven't had for a while. And then also I have a riced veggies medley. This is a frozen cauliflower rice. It's got a little bit of carrots and some corn and some stuff mixed in. But these hardly have anything in them. 0 fat, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein. So it's a nice side that doesn't take up a lot of your caloric volume for the day. So a pretty basic dinner here. And this left some room for a few snacks. I love snacks. So what I've got today, I've got a frozen fruit bar. These are those real fruit, only 15 grams of carbs, nothing else in it, which is very nice. I've got a bag of Quest tortilla chips, potato chips, whatever you want to call them. And I like those because 20 grams of protein. And that looks really good. I got a little bit of turkey pepperoni here. I just eat it out of the bag. Pretty nice. I got some Greek yogurt on here as well. And then I got another Quest. This is actually a chocolate chip cookie, peanut butter chocolate chip. So another big boost of protein. So it sounds like a lot of snacks, but ultimately in the end, it still fits in my overall numbers that I am building on my plan here. So because my calories look good, I am happy with this plan. And this is the plan that I'm going to use for today. So that's how I built it. The app that I'm using is called My Macros Plus, free on the iOS App Store. I think it's free. If it isn't, it costs just a little bit. But that's how I keep track of this every single day. Hopefully this was helpful for y'all. Let me know if you got any questions. We'll make another video tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.